Okay, hi friend, it's Michelle Cunningham. Hey, we moved and I have a new office, which is like, you know, when you start with a fresh office, it's like crazy. You gotta do a lot of like new stuff to it. So I've done a lot of new stuff. So I wanna give you a little tour of my office. So let's do it. Okay, so let me start you over here. I am a tissue paper addict, like literally, I need to seek help. But I have the tissue paper hanging on the door here, and what's so great about this is when I run out of tissue paper in the other area, I'm gonna show you in a second, I just grab it from there and add it over there. In addition, when I need a gift, like last second, running out the door, we've got a gift for a birthday, a friend, anybody's birthday, I literally can throw it in one of these bags, use the tissue paper, and make it beautiful. And what's great is I've got blue tissue paper and pink, so it can be a guy or a girl, and it's awesome. So this is huge for sanity, having all the gift stuff ready to roll. All right, next up, what you'll see on my door here is this room is so many surfaces, like walls everywhere, and so I needed to make it less echoey. So just in a pinch, I went on Amazon, I found these foam little boards, and I stuck them on the door. And so what's been so great about that is it helps to control the bounce and I think it's reverberation of the noise off the walls. So it sounds a little bit less bouncy in here. There's still some going on, but it's good for a pinch. And I probably over time will get something a little bit more professional looking, but for now it's solving the problem. So if you find you have really bad audio in your space, pay attention to the hard surfaces around you because it can really affect your audio, which can totally kill your credibility and your professionalism online when your audio is awful. All right, next up, this was just a plain wall, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do with this wall? And so I decided to get some shelves installed. Now, my last office, I had Elfa shelves, which were great because you could call the Container Store and they created shelves for me. In this space, I decided to get some shelves actually installed. Honestly, I really like Elfa shelves, so I would recommend Elfa shelves probably over this because Elfa shelves you can take with you when you go. But when we moved, they got all beat up, and so I was like, well, we're gonna start fresh. So I had shelves built, and what's nice about it is I can just display the stuff that I wanna show, but I can also hide the stuff that's like unorganized, and I can put it underneath. And so some of the cool things about the shelves are, number one, these doors. This was just built by like a little woodworker. These handles on these doors, I found them on Etsy. I love pink. I wanted it to kind of look pretty with my brand because this is gonna be my backdrop for all my videos. So I went with these pretty pink handles and I put them on all the different doors, so it just looks like so cute. In addition, I try to keep everything looking somewhat color cohesive. And what's nice about these boxes that I got at a store called At Home is that I can just hide stuff in there and it still looks pretty. Same with the bucket that I have on the top there, that hides stuff and it makes it still look pretty. So come on over here, I'm gonna show you, this is like probably my favorite place in the whole office. This is my wrapping paper station. And what's so great about this is I go to Marshall's to get all of my wrapping paper because you can get it for $2.99, which is fantastic. So sometimes it's $3.99, but I try to get the $2.99. And I wanted to display it and have it look really good. So what I did is I just used clothespins stuck to a 3D command strip tape and I hooked it right on there. And I was like shocked that it actually held it. And it does hold it, they've never fallen down. So I have my wrapping paper ready to go. This is my wrapping station, so when I need a gift for the kids or for one of my online viewers or for whoever, I literally just wrap the gift right here. I've got my ribbons here, I've got my tulle, which I buy tulle at Amazon or at Michael's, and then I've got my tissue paper here. Whenever I run out, I just refill for my section over there, and when that runs low, I make sure I refill that and get more tissue paper, and I get that from Amazon also. So this is my wrapping paper section, and I love it. It's so pretty and so fun. Underneath here, I have hidden my printer. So when I print something, it just pops out of here. The printer, like, I just hate a big, bulky printer in the middle of the room. So we purposely designed this so that it could hide under there, as well as my paper shredder. So those things are like black and bulky and make my pretty pink office not look pretty. So they go in hiding. They're in timeout. That's where they go. Okay, so over here, what's nice about this backdrop is that I've got like my book. So this is my book, Do It Anyway, Girl. It's on Amazon, shameless plug. It's a good book. But anyway, that's on Amazon. And what's nice is when I'm live, I can broadcast and people can see it right on the shelf here. I also have got these great little stickers inside of the book. So see that? That is my Do It Anyway, Girls. It's called a book plate. It's a sticker I got made, designed it in Canva, printed it on Vistaprint, and I can sign my name in there and stick them on any books, which is great because sometimes my team is shipping my book out with an order, but they're out in a different state. So if I need to send a signed book copy, I can send them a sticker, they stick it in the book, and now people get a signed book copy. So highly recommend that little hack if you're an author or you want to become one day. In addition, I got this made right on Etsy. I thought this was so super cute. Interestingly, they actually put the two logos in the wrong place, but whatever. I still think it's so precious. So I found this from a little designer on Etsy, and I just thought it was kind of fun and pretty to have in the office. So the other thing I keep around is, I don't know, I like pink, I like shred. So I've got these glass jars. I literally just had them in my office with no use for them. I'm like, I'll just put shred in them. So this is great whenever I need to wrap a gift last second. I just grab some out of here, stick it in the bottom of the bag, and it makes the gift look a little more fun and like I cared a little more. And it's just shred, and it acts as a decoration when I'm not using it, which is pretty awesome. All right, next up, this is a closet. This is like a bedroom, right? So we're legit in a bedroom. So this is a closet. What I did is I put a desk in there and I do my makeup. I open the doors, I sit and do my makeup, and then I shut the doors. And I'm not showing you because it's a bit messy. But I will tell you, that's great because my creativity is best when my space is super duper clean. So that allows me to have a little messy space, shut the door, and then I've also got storage in there, lots of different shelves and all my storage. One day when it's super clean and organized, which is probably never, I'll give you a tour of it. My old office, my closet was so organized. That one is still just like not quite there. But you'll see I put some more foam boards. Not the most attractive thing, but helps with my audio, which audio is more important. Delivering good sound quality is way more important than having like somewhat of an ugly wall. All right, this is my favorite hat ever. Be Fearless. I got this on Etsy. I love them. If you're in my 90-day difference, you get this hat. It's kind of a big deal. Okay. Next up, I keep my camera here because I film a lot, so I got lots of camera. It's probably a pretty basic camera. Well, I mean, it's a $600 camera, but it's probably the most top of the line I will ever have because I'm not that tech savvy, and even this one's a little complicated for me. But it's a good camera for filming on the go. This basket I keep right here. These are prizes that I give away. So when I'm live, I'm always giving away prizes, or I'm showing my CDs or my book. So I just keep everything handy right next to me, right in this little table here. And so I don't have to stress when I want to give away a prize or show something. It's all right there. And then this is my setup for doing my live. So I've got my computer here. My favorite microphone is a Blue Yeti microphone. I have a pop filter, P-O-P filter. You can get this right on Amazon. I found a pink and white one, which is life because my whole world is pink, let's be honest. Okay, so this is super awesome. And I have this for my streams running right into my computer. This camera, oh my gosh, I love it. It's a Lumina webcam. I just found it. It shoots in 4K video quality, so it gives you really crisp facial, like you look really crisp, and it also can blur your background, and it has an automatic cameraman in it, so when I move my head, it follows me. Like, what? That's not even normal. So that's super fantastic, okay? Next up, on my mouse pad, I have a super cool cover, and it's pink because that's super important. And this is my new mouse pad. Oh, I love it. It's very squishy, and I got it in black because my last one was light pink and it got dirty because it just showed up dirty. So I would recommend if you're gonna get a mouse pad, make sure it has some dark color in it so that it can last longer and not show all the dirt. I always keep notebooks right on my desk, and I'm a list maker. So every digital course I create, every YouTube I make, everything I make, I write down some little notes and then I get after it. And so I never really script anything. Everything is just off the cuff, just me talking, which I recommend. You can create a whole lot more content if you're just talking and sharing what you know in your brain. So sometimes I'll just jot down maybe what I want to talk about, but I just keep it really organized right here on my desk. Also, this is my Hello Friend mug. I got this at Marshall's, my favorite store ever. And I just keep my really pretty Papermate Flare pens. That's the best pen ever in the whole world. And the second best pen in the whole world is the Sharpies, the minis. These are the ultra fine point. Highly recommended. And a pair of scissors plus my Scotch tape right next to it. That's all you need. And the other thing is, I don't know, I'm the kind of person that needs daily reminders. So here's my little sign, and it says, this week I will release one new YouTube video. I will create a freebie for my audience. I will send one email to my audience. I will create one short video daily. We all know what is the one thing we should be focusing on every day that's going to move our business forward, that's going to generate more income, that's going to make more impact. Yours might be different than mine, but as a content creator, this is like what I need to be doing every single week. And so I keep this reminder on my desk to just keep me like honest. Then this is a game changer. This is my Rolo Printer. What I love about the Rolo, super duper fast. I use Pirate Ship. If I need to mail a gift to someone, I put in their address, boom, the label prints out. I'm telling you, it printed out in probably 1 second, maybe 2 seconds. It is the fastest thing I've ever seen in my life. We have had to print thousands at a time, and it just whoom, shoots them all out. So I'm a huge fan. If you do shipping ever, get a Rolo printer. Okay, next up, this is my happy wall. I've got my children that I love them so much. I do need to get a photo of my husband on here. I love him so much too. This says release one video daily, and that's my reminder to show up for my audience, be present, right? I always hear Grant Cardone in my head, like, dude, bigger, 10x, you gotta do more. I'm like, okay, Grant, I got it, okay, I got it. So release one video daily, just my little reminder. I think those little reminders throughout your house keep you on your game. It's just a little award I got for my business, which was like such a huge, awesome honor. And then these are just some fun things that I got on Amazon. I always wanted to pretend I was like, had a video. I don't even know what you call that thing, a clapboard, I think. I always wanted one of those. Plus that sign, you're like really pretty. It's basically like totally true. You are like really pretty. Okay, and like my favorite thing, this is like my newest purchase. I got a sit-stand desk, and I bought one that was manual, and it was a nightmare. Manual meant I had to like crank it and lower it, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I found out they have automatic ones, and I was like, stop it. So what's so cool about this is this desk goes up and down with the push of a button. And I'm gonna show you in a second how far it goes down. But if I wanna stand, I can. If I wanna film a video and back away, I can do it just like that. And then if I just wanna sit down, I totally can, and I just pull a chair right up to it. The only challenge with this desk was like hiding all the wires underneath, but I figured out how to do it. I was able to stick them all to the top of the desk so you don't see them. And then behind the desk, I hid them. There's only like 2 little cords that run down, and they're connected together, and they're both white, so it looks super duper clean. So that's the only like big project with it, but once it's done, it's done. The other super cool thing about it is that you can be put up to 250 pounds on it. And so literally after the guy finishes installing it, he sits on the desk and goes for a ride up the desk, which my kids see this and they're like, dude, stop it. So now it's become the neighborhood ride. Like kids come in after school and the first thing everyone does is they come ride my desk, which is potentially weird, but awesome. So it's also an elevator for children, which is awesome. So all you do is you literally push this button. I'm gonna show you how it goes down. Isn't that awesome? So now it's all the way down. And what's fun about this is my daughter and her friend love to have dance parties, so they come in here at night, they turn down the lights, they turn on some little flashlights, and now they're at perfect YouTube video watching level, and they have their dance parties in here, and then they ride the desk. So anyway, it's an awesome desk. I totally recommend it. No, they're not paying me to say this, although they should. Fully, hello, excuse me, can you send me some money? Thank you, okay. Anyway, so that is my office tour. I'm gonna have to do another one because I just ordered new wallpaper. And here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm taking this logo on the wall here, which is my Do It Anyway Girl book logo. And I just had a company take it and make it into 5-inch little logos. And I'm gonna put it on a white background, and it's gonna be all over the wall. It's gonna be wallpaper. So it'll make the room come alive and look like a real business, which will be fantastic considering it is just a bedroom. I'm just running a business out of a bedroom, which is awesome. Anyway, so that's my office tour. I hope that you enjoyed that. I will put links below to any of the things that I mentioned in this video. So if you're like, man, I wish I could find that thing, I will put links to all of that below this video. And if you like my stuff, say like, push like. And if you want to subscribe, you can totally do that. That would be really nice. And I'd love to know in your comment below, what was something that you're like, man, that was pretty awesome. That thing that you showed, that was pretty awesome. I'd love to know, because everyone says something different, and that's fantastic. So anyway, thanks for being with me. I love you, and you are beautiful, my friend.